Hey everybody, welcome back to Breakfast with Bob, Challenge Roth edition. My name is Bob Babbitt, brought to you by HOKA, Fly Human Fly, SFuels, Right Fuel, Right Time, Master Spas, deboer Wetsuits, Premium Plus Sports, and of course, our Challenge Athletes Foundation. Our next guest took 7th last year at Challenge Roth. Johanna Ahrens joins us. A pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, really nice to meet you, Bob. Thank you for being here.
Not a problem. And so you're from this area. So growing up, did you watch this race as a little girl?
Oh yes, I actually don't know how many times I've been here to watch
Really?
the race. Yeah, a few. It's probably more than 10 or almost 15.
So
I'd say.
you were like watching Chrissy Wellington and watching all of the Jan Frodeno and Sebastian Kienle and all the legends out here.
Yeah.
Is
I've
that what
seen
got
them
you
all.
into this sport?
Actually, my little sister, kind of a little bit.
Yeah.
And because she started triathlon, and then I went with her
Yes.
when we were really young. And
Like really young, like what, 7, 8 years old, that type of thing?
yeah, she was 5, I was 7.
Oh my God, okay.
Yeah, but it was just fun at this time, and
Yes.
then it turned out to be a really, really nice sport I love to do, and yeah, kept on going.
Kept on going, and you balance, you were an age group athlete for a number of years, and then became a pro in what, 2022?
Yes, it's like I actually went to boarding school doing triathlon as a kind of professional when you're younger.
Oh,
and,
like in high school?
Yeah, raced like national championships and everything, and Bundesliga
So you were
races.
you did Bundesliga.
Yes, actually I did.
Wow, that is high level stuff.
Yeah, but then after school I pretty much skipped it and did nothing, not triathlon.
Yes.
And then I restarted and then did it as a age group athlete
Yes.
for a couple of years, and then started being a professional in 2022. Yeah.
Well, in 2020, so then had you done this race as an age grouper?
Yes, I did it in 2017.
Okay.
Yeah. It was actually quite good. I was surprised that it was so good, but it's just a really nice race when you know that you know so many people on the race course.
Yes.
And it's like
Your whole family's out there.
Yeah.
Now, did your parents participate?
No.
No, but they're out there cheering.
My mom is, yeah.
Your mom's out there cheering.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And my dad's probably in front of the TV though.
Watching the live coverage
Yeah.
somewhere without leaving the house. That's good. And you're a civil engineer?
Yes, that's right.
Wow. So you're working, how many hours a week you work?
It depends. Most of the times it's around 20 hours. In summer, sometimes it's a little bit less, but in average it's about 20 hours. So
Okay. And do you like the balance, the having something to do with your mind, and then because swim, bike, run can be feel pretty selfish and pretty like, oh my God, I'm doing the same thing every day.
Yeah, it's actually really nice to have something where you always can where you go and you don't think about sports at all, and
Right.
you just do something completely different and you're in a different world. Sometimes it's quite challenging working 20 hours, but most of the time I actually enjoy it.
So as an age grouper, which race did you do that told you, okay, I think I'm ready to go pro now?
Oh, well, actually it wasn't the race really. It was just more of a decision I took, because it was during COVID.
Yes.
And I thought, okay, I finished uni, and then I was, okay, what am I going to do now? Am I start working full time or not?
Yes.
And then I'm not done with this triathlon game yet.
Yes.
So I was pretty much one season I had in 2021
Yes.
to just get on that level to be kind of competitive
Right.
with the pro. And that's what I just pretty much used one season to
sort of prime
get
the
ready.
pump,
Yeah,
and
it
then
was
it's like,
all-
okay, now I'm in.
Yeah, from this time it was actually the plan to go pro.
Yeah, and then when I look at 23, when you get 7th here in your hometown, right? Yeah, was that really fun, being out there as a pro and having family and friends out there cheering you probably the whole time?
Yeah, it was actually the whole time. I don't know how many people were there cheering for me. But it was absolutely brilliant. And I mean, I knew what to expect, kind of, but it's something completely different starting with the age group. Women, I mean, they start really early too, but being right in front of the race and race with all the other great athletes.
Yes.
It's just something completely different. And then, going all through those cheering zones and
Yes.
knowing, like, at this point there is someone I know, and at this point there is someone I know, and everyone's like screaming, "Hey, Johanna!" And that's just incredible.
And there's so many cool parts where you're sort of going out and back, and then here comes Daniela Reef, and here comes Annie Hogg, and here comes Laura Phillip, and you're like, I'm with these guys. I'm in the same ballpark.
I actually seen them all on the run course.
Yes.
Coming,
Yep.
like crossing each other. It was that's really fun.
I'm part of this.
Yeah.
That's cool. And then you're on the podium in Ironman Wales.
Yeah, that was unexpected too, actually.
I was gonna say, you're on the podium, and that's a brutal course.
Yes, and it actually was a really late decision to do that race.
Yeah.
But I didn't really know what race to do. But Ironman Wales, like everyone said, okay, the ones I know who were there said it's a really, really cool race, and
Yes.
I'm okay. Why not try? Let's
Why
try
not?
it, and it's
Over
a
here.
challenging course.
Yes.
And that's something like I actually know that I'm not so good at the uphill parts. Like
Right.
I'm actually not good at
climbing.
hilly
Yeah.
courses. So I thought, okay, just let's do this. Another challenge.
Let's take on. Okay, my weakest things are climbing. I'm going to go to Roth and Wales, which have a lot of climbing. Well, but the great thing about that is you're sort of facing your fears, and these are the things that will be toughest for me, and I'm going to conquer them. And you get 7th and 3rd.
Yeah.
So you think you're better on flat courses?
It
We'll probably
depends
have to
on,
find out. Yeah.
Yeah, not completely flat probably, but just those rolling things.
You can carry some power over that.
Yeah.
What has been the toughest part going from being an age grouper to a pro?
Oh, well, that's a good question, actually. I think it's this thing, like you always have to be on top of the game, not just with training,
Right.
but also with all the gear and everything.
Yes.
So, and this it's just sometimes really hard to keep up, especially like if you're working and don't have too much time to spend on other things.
Yes.
Like I'm either training or working, and then it's always hard to try to be in this gearing stuff as good as I can. That's something because you have to. If you race as a pro, I think it's
got to be on top of all of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's a big thing. And then just the mindset to go in the water in front of the race, and you know you're racing with the best out there, and you can't like hide behind age group man or
because sometimes that's hard when people are age groupers and they go, oh, look at my time compared to that pro time, and then they get in the race and there's no place to hide.
Yeah
it's a different race.
I actually done Challenge St. Pölten twice. I've done it once as an age group athlete and once as a professional, and it's a completely different race. Like it's just the race it feels different. It is like you're racing on your own, and there are other women out there, but it's just feels completely different.
No place to hide.
No place to hide at all. No, not at all.
So when you're talking to other pros and you're saying, comparing training, and they're going, yeah, I'm going to go, I've got a nap every day for an hour, and then I'm going to get a massage, and you're like, well, I'll be at work. I mean, there's two ways to look at that. One is, I'm still getting 7th and I'm on the podium despite the fact that I'm working a job. So that's cool. Or, God, how cool would it be if I could just focus 100% on this?
I mean, it would be cool to focus 100% on this, but I don't know if I would be good doing this because I kind of need the balance sometimes.
Yep.
And I know that like in training camps it works perfectly fine for me, just training. But when I'm at home, I'm so bad if I know I have the day off, like no working.
Yes.
Like the first session is always so late, even if I try not to be that late. And I really don't know if it would be the perfect thing for me because I just like to have a strict schedule.
If you have a schedule, you'll follow it.
Yeah.
No, I'm
That's
sort of the
easy.
same way. I don't like, sometimes it's like, oh, I have nothing, I can train whenever I want. So you're training at 10 o'clock rather than going out at 7. Yeah,
That's
that
right,
makes
yeah.
a big difference. Which, the Challenge Roth, 7th, Wales, 3rd. Obviously, this is hometown, big crowd. Which race meant more to you?
They probably meant both quite a lot to me, but on a different way.
Uh-huh.
Because Challenge Roth was like, I actually wanted to do it a year earlier because I wanted to do in 2021,
Right.
obviously.
Oh, but COVID did.
2022,
Yeah.
sorry. But then I had an accident and broke my collarbone.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was.
And that was right after you turned pro?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And so there was like a race I really had to, like, I focused on for quite a long time.
Yep.
So it was really, really pleased to like do such a great race and show a great performance.
That you were healthy.
Yeah.
Yes.
And for all the people who were there, for the family and for all the friends, it was really nice to be in the game and to compete so good.
Right.
And then on the other hand, Wales is just, I mean, it was the first pro podium for
Yes,
me, and
yes.
it was a great race too, and it kind of showed me what I'm capable of.
Yes.
So, both on a very different
Yes.
way, but
Yeah, so this year when you get podium here, you get a little bit of both, right?
well,
You'll get the family and you'll get the podium.
okay, let's try though.
Well, let's try that. Why not? I mean, you've run into the stadium before as an age grouper, but running into it, finishing top 10, finishing 7th,
Nice.
family, and coolest moment?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this stadium is rocking anyways. But being you're early in the thing. You're early in the procession of athletes.
Yeah.
You're a hometown girl, and the crowd had to be going crazy.
Yeah, they were crazy, and it's I mean they're crazy all the time, kind of, you know. And when I was when I was racing here as a age group athlete, it was crazy too because it was my first long distance race.
Yes.
And I think always when you do a really good time or when you do a really good
Yeah.
place or something, it's hard not to be a good race, like not to be great, and you're
Yes.
not. Just happy about it.
Exactly. Now you're older. You know the pro field. You're not a rookie anymore. What did you take from that race that'll help this year?
Swim fast, bike fast, and run fast.
There you go. Keep it simple.
Keep it
I
simple.
love it. Johanna, thank you so much for taking time. I think we're going to be doing a lot of this over the years. You're getting better
so.
and better and better. Love it. Johanna Ahrens has been our guest again. Breakfast with Bob, Challenge Roth edition. Hold on, everybody. We will be right back.